Ever wondered why some people achieve great things while others seem stuck in a loop? The answer may lie in the power of goal setting. It's not just about creating a to-do list or setting New Year's resolutions, it's about mapping out our journey towards success. Think of it this way. Imagine you're an explorer venturing into unknown territories. Without a map or compass, you'd likely wander aimlessly, unsure of the direction you're heading. That's what life can be like without goals. They serve as our map, providing much-needed direction and focus, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with a clear vision. But the benefits of goal setting go beyond direction. Setting clear and achievable goals fosters a sense of self-mastery. It's like being the captain of your own ship, steering it towards your desired destination. Every small achievement, every goal reached, boosts our confidence, instilling in us a belief that we are capable of controlling our destiny. Moreover, goals imbue our lives with a sense of purpose. They give us something to strive for, a reason to wake up in the morning, to push through challenges, to persevere. They help us see the big picture, to understand that every effort we make, no matter how small, is a step towards something greater. In essence, setting goals turns the visible into the invisible, and the impossible into the possible. Ever heard of the SMART method? It's one of the most effective approaches to goal setting, and for good reason. Let's break it down together. First up, we have specific. This means your goal should be clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, "I want to get fit," make it specific, like, "I want to be able to run a 5-kilometer race." See the difference? A specific goal has a much greater chance of being accomplished because it's clear what exactly needs to be achieved. Next is measurable. This is all about concrete evidence. If you can't measure it, how will you know when you've achieved it? Following on from our previous example, a measurable goal could be, "I want to be able to run a 5-kilometer race in under 30 minutes. Now we've got a specific target to aim for. Thirdly, achievable. It's important to ensure that your goal is realistic and attainable to avoid setting yourself up for failure. For instance, if you've never run before, aiming to complete a marathon in under 3 hours might be a tad ambitious. Make sure your goal challenges you, but is still within your abilities. Moving on to relevant. This part of the SMART method checks that the goal matters to you and aligns with other relevant goals. We all need a bit of motivation to achieve our goals, and if it's not relevant to you, it's much harder to stay focused and motivated. Lastly, time-bound. Every goal needs a target date, so that you have a deadline to focus on and something to work toward. This part of the SMART goal criteria helps to prevent everyday tasks from taking priority over your longer-term goals. A time-bound goal could be, "I want to be able to run a 5-kilometer race in under 30 minutes within the next 3 months." So, there you have it, the SMART method. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's a powerful tool to help turn your dreams into reality. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Scene script. Do you usually write down your goals, or do you just keep them in your head? Picture this. A vast field of dreams, each one a seed ready to be planted. But those seeds remain idle, lost in the wind of daily life, unless we take the time to plant them. Writing down your goals is the act of planting these seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Now you might wonder, why is writing down goals so important? Well, it's not just a feel-good phrase or motivational jargon. It's backed by research. Studies suggest that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. It's the difference between having a vague idea and a concrete plan. Think about it this way. Our brains are like bustling cities, teeming with thoughts, ideas, and tasks. Writing down your goals is like putting up billboards in this city, large and clear signs that remind you of your destination. They stand out amidst the chaos, providing direction and focus. Moreover, the act of writing engages your brain differently than just thinking. It requires more cognitive processing and thus reinforces your commitment to the goal. It's like signing a contract with yourself, a promise that you intend to keep. So the next time you have a goal, don't just think it, ink it. Remember, writing your goals down is like planting seeds in your subconscious mind. Water them with action and watch your dreams grow into reality. How often do you revisit your goals? This is a question we seldom ask ourselves, but it's of paramount importance. You see, setting goals is just the beginning of the journey. The real magic happens when we regularly review those goals. Regularly reviewing your goals is like giving your car a routine check. It helps you to identify any issues early on and fix them before they become major problems. In the context of goals, this could mean adjusting your strategies or even redefining your goals as circumstances change. Think of it this way. The world around us is constantly evolving, and so are we. What seemed like a great idea 6 months ago may not be as appealing today. Regular reviews allow us to stay in tune with our evolving selves and the changing world around us. It's a reality check that helps us stay on track and avoid drifting aimlessly. Moreover, regular reviews also help maintain motivation. It's easy to lose sight of why we set certain goals in the first place, especially when the going gets tough. By revisiting our goals, we remind ourselves of our why, and that can be a powerful motivator. In addition, reviews can be a source of satisfaction and pride. Every time you review your goals and see the progress you've made, it's like a pat on the back. It's a moment to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. This sense of accomplishment fuels further progress, creating a positive feedback loop. In essence, regular reviews are a tool for self-awareness, course correction, motivation, and celebration. They are an integral part of the goal-setting process, not an optional extra. So, make it a habit to review your goals regularly, be it daily, weekly, or monthly. It's your journey, and you get to decide the pace. So let's wrap up this scene with a thought to ponder. A goal without regular review is like a ship sailing without a compass. Regular reviews are your compass, guiding you on your journey towards your goals. Let's not set sail without it. What do you do when you face obstacles in achieving your goals? Let's dive into this topic because, let's be honest, life is full of hurdles. They are inevitable, and they can often seem insurmountable, but guess what? They aren't. They're just tests of your resilience, adaptability, and your will to keep moving forward. Firstly, resilience is key. It's that inner strength that helps us bounce back when things get tough. It's about recognizing that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. Each time you stumble, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Next, let's talk about adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and your journey towards your goals will be too. You need to be flexible and willing to adjust your plans when necessary. If you hit a roadblock, don't just stand there. Find another way around it. Think of it like a detour on a road trip. It might take a little longer, but you'll still reach your destination. Now, on to the power of positive thinking. This might sound cliché, but it's true. Your mindset plays a massive role in how you deal with obstacles. If you approach them with a negative mindset, they will seem bigger and more difficult than they actually are. But if you approach them with a positive mindset, you will see them as challenges to be overcome, not barriers that stop you. And finally, remember that obstacles are not just stumbling blocks, they are stepping stones. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and better equipped to tackle the next one. So don't shy away from them, embrace them. To wrap it up, always keep in mind that the journey to achieving your goals won't always be smooth. But the bumps along the way are what make the journey worthwhile. They shape you, mold you, and ultimately lead you to your destination. Obstacles don't block the path, they are the path. So what have we learned about setting goals? We've discovered that goal setting is not just a task, but a journey. It's a process that begins with understanding the importance of having a target to aim for, something that gives our actions purpose and direction. We've learned about the SMART method, a reliable tool to make sure our goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. We've also talked about the power of writing down our goals. It's a simple act that can transform a vague idea into a tangible plan. We've emphasized the importance of regular reviews. This not only helps us stay on track, but also enables us to adjust our plans as circumstances change. Finally, We've tackled overcoming obstacles. After all, every worthwhile journey has its share of challenges. Remember, your goals are the roadmaps that guide you and show you what is possible for your life.